Welcome everybody. Hope y'all are having a pretty good day today, even though it's freezing cold out, middle of winter, almost Christmas time. But anyway, I just wanted to discuss with you today something that I actually saw on YouTube. The other night, I forget the creator's name, but it stuck in my head because I just couldn't believe it. Now, most of us are probably familiar with the components that are put in vehicles nowadays. They're not serviceable anymore. It's kind of no more fixing it. You take the whole unit, discard it, put in a whole new unit. For example, a transmission. Now they're sealed. No parts for the internals anymore. We simply remove the transmission and put in a new one. Maybe a fuse block or an electrical box that's under your hood. If something is wrong with a single fuse or a single input where you put the fuse in, you can't service it. It's got to be removed. The whole fuse block has to be replaced. And in an electric vehicle, that's why battery replacement costs so much. There only may be a few cells in the battery pack, or what they call a block of cells, that are corrupt or no good. Yet, we take that whole unit out of the car and replace it. The other battery cells may be perfectly fine. The battery control unit, perfectly fine. The case itself, perfectly fine. And of course, the cooling system, the internal cooling system within the battery is perfectly fine. So maybe 2% of the battery is not functioning well, but yet we get rid of 100% of that. Now back to what I was watching on YouTube. Again, the creator, I couldn't believe him, and it slips my mind. So I usually would leave a link in the description, but I don't remember what I saw. I couldn't believe it. So if you own a late model, full-size Chevy product, for example, a Silverado or a Yukon, something in the GM category, if you can believe it, the door pull or the door handle on the inside of your vehicle, you know, the little latch that you pull to open your door, is a non-serviceable item. I'm like, what? Are you kidding me? These little door pulls are not serviceable? These break, I don't know, I've probably replaced 3, 4, maybe even 5 of these door pulls. They're made out of plastic or some kind of cast metal that's hollow. They're not the most durable things in your vehicle by far. And they break. Things happen. You have kids in the car, they pull on it, they'll crack. If you use a work truck and you're a little rough with it, you pull the door handle a little too hard, you may get a crack or it may break off. Well, usually it's pretty easy to replace. You can go to a parts store, auto parts, whatever, pick one up. Maybe they're, I don't know, $10, $12, $15. Or you can go to the manufacturer and get ripped off and maybe pay, I don't know, $25 or $35 for one of these, those pull handles on the inside. But you would never suspect that this is something you can't fix. What? Yeah, that's right. You have to replace the entire inside door panel, or they call it the door card. I believe that's what it's called. But anyway, the entire inside door panel has to be replaced. I'm like, are you kidding me? I don't know. Maybe this is posted. Maybe this guy wants some clicks or views or whatever he wants. That can't be right, can it? Really? So I did a little bit of investigating myself. I tried to search for a replacement door handle on eBay for a 2024 1500 Silverado. Nothing came up. Now, eBay Motors pretty much has everything. So, okay, so it wasn't there. Maybe it's not out on the market yet. Let me just do a Google search. I did a Google search. Nothing. No, I can't get a replacement part. So I figure I'd call my local Chevy dealership, and I said, listen, I have this 2024 Chevy Silverado, And my wife got out, her purse got caught on the door handle, it cracked. I'm looking to replace it. Can I come pick one up? And he said, hold on, hold on. And he got back to me maybe 3 minutes later. I really can't find one. He was searching, and he says, no, it's not available. I go, no, you know what I'm saying? That little door handle, that plate. He goes, yeah, I know what you're talking about. And he said, it's not available to purchase. So I asked him, okay, how do I go about getting that replaced then? It's broken. Well, you can bring it in and we can service it. I'm like, yeah, okay. I get that. I appreciate that. But if I wanted to just pick it up and do it myself, where can I get one, or what do I have to do? And he looked it up and he says, yeah, in fact, you do have to purchase the interior door panel. I'm like, okay, how much is that? $365 plus tax. What? Okay, I get it. But it's the door handle that's busted, not the entire interior of the door. That's not busted. So in short, it's $365 plus tax for me to go get it from my local dealership and install it myself. Now, with a simple plastic door handle, it's a DIY job. It takes, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes to do. And it's usually pretty easy. It kind of snaps into the door panel and is held in place by like one fastener. And once you remove the fastener, you kind of move it around to disengage it from that. There's a little metal rod in there that connects to the latch. You just disconnect that, pop the new one in. Kind of a little tricky kind of thing, but it can be done. Like I said, 5-10 minutes, replace it. Now with the whole door panel or the shell, the inside, it's a little bit more involved. So it's going to take a little longer if you want to do it yourself. There's definitely some wires that have to be removed for your power door locks or power windows, your power mirrors, whatever. That all has to be removed. All the controls have to be removed. You have to install it and then reconnect everything. Now, that's going to take a bit longer to do. And quite frankly, if you're not really a DIYer, maybe you're not too comfortable doing that, disconnecting and reconnecting all those wires and switches, and you want to have the service center do it, I'm sure it's probably a half hour to 45 minutes in labor time, which is going to cost you, what, another $50 to $75, maybe even $100 to have somebody do it for you. So for that simple crack door handle release you have on the inside of your car, it could cost you well over $400 to get that fixed. Now that's insane. Now you may ask, why? Why do manufacturers do that? Why do they make components that aren't serviceable, especially simple ones? What about your headlights? A simple bulb goes out. What's next? You're going to have to replace the bumper? And that's kind of what this door handle is related to, is a simple light in your vehicle that you have to disconnect the whole bumper for. But again, why do manufacturers do that? It's a very simple reason why manufacturers do that. And it's all about, you got it, the money. Let's go back to that fuse blocks, for example. Why is it a single component? And if one little thing goes wrong inside, there's no way to fix it. You have to discard the entire fuse block and buy a new one. Well, when manufacturing it, if you wanted to make it serviceable, you're going to have to maybe make it in different layers. You have to have the top layer and the bottom layer, which of course has to be fastened by maybe 6, 8, 10 screws. And to make it watertight, you're going to have to put in a seal, maybe a rubber seal or a gasket of some sort. And somebody is going to have to connect those pieces together. Well, with the gasket and the screws, maybe that adds $2 to the cost, maybe $3. And maybe adds 15 or 20 seconds of labor time to put it together. And then it has to be tested. Or they can just seal it up with one of those laser welders that welds the plastic together, and you don't have to worry about anything. There is no labor cost because a robot does it. There's no seal and there's no screws. So maybe they save $5, $6 on the whole thing. Well, that's money saved. Also, you'll save on labor. Easier to install. So these designers who design these cars, their number one priority is efficiency, to save money, and ease of installation. They don't care about the mechanic or the person that has to take it apart and replace it because it's broken. Their concern is it's quick, it's easy, and it saves money when it all goes together. Well, folks, that's all I have for you today. And again, these components just keep getting more ridiculous, these components that aren't serviceable. So if you own a late model GM or Chevy product, just be aware. Be really careful when using those door handles. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching.